Hello and welcome back to Pantheon of the Geeks, and welcome back to part 3 of our Core Space Firstborn Kickstarter unboxing. It's a big one, we're on part 3. So this part is the Gates of Ry'sa Expansion. So if you look on the front, you can see some cool Firstborn models and the gates. If we turn it over, we can see we get in here rather large Taloses. And some, I can't even say that, Cerberosa. And a big Stargate.
Oh, cool.
Cool. So let's get this opened.
Yep.
I'll just pull that. I was just laughing because I got hit in the face by the camera when the camera moved then. Right. So we have some cards and we have the dice in there. We also have some models and some more models and a silica packet. And in there we have the book, again large print, the Gates of Ry'sa, and we have the miniatures there. Also we have some new equipment as well. So terrain wise we have, it looks mainly like the gate and these big pylon type things. Got some plinths as well. And new Firstborn NPCs.
Cool.
Cerberosa. So this is what they want, this brown dice, that's what that's for. Classed as beasts. And we have Talos. And Talos dice as well.
They look quite freaky actually, them things.
Talos. We have the Keys of Ry'sa, mission briefing, Into the Unknown.
I thought you were going to start singing then.
I was tempted to start singing. The Hidden Vaults, that's not a song.
No, it's not a song.
And then the rest on the back and what the Cerberosa dice are for and what the results are.
Cool.
Cool. So let's have a look at these freaky models. We've got the Cerberosa. Kind of like these actually. Yeah. Definitely terrifying.
I think it's the other ones that are more weird, I think. The big things.
That's not terrifying, okay.
No. Kind of like, it just reminds me of Swamp Thing.
The Talos. It's got 2 Taloses.
Oh, hugging.
I don't think they were hugging. Yeah, they do look freaky actually.
They do.
I don't think what they look like because there's no mouths. This guy's like they've got like extendable arms or something.
Yeah. Like,
Almost like treemen, really.
I was going to say like a mechanical Groot.
I am Mechanical Groot. Yeah. Weird. I like them though.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely cool. Different.
So we have some more event cards. We have Venomous Assault, Infernal Assault, Rising Affinity, Dimensional Breach, and Defend the Gate. Nice.
Awesome.
and then we have the actual terrain. Feels like there's less terrain in this, or overall. Maybe not, actually. I think it's about the same amount of things. I think it might be because there's less character sheets.
That's probably what
it's
it
probably
is,
a bit
yeah.
lighter. So we've got the firstborn character sheets. The Telos, got 2 of those, and then we've got the Cerberus. We also have some MacGuffin on there, and lots of fire markers. So here we have the battle systems. We've got one of the pylons, obviously.
I think the one underneath is exactly the
Yeah,
same.
so that's the other pylon.
And that'll
that
be
is
the gate.
That's the gate. Cool. Right. I think if Claire wants to start taking off some of the stuff, we might as well start by putting these together. I don't know why to do the gate first of the pylons. Me zooming the camera in, I think. Okay, so we decided to start with the portal. Claire's taking all the parts off from that sheet. There are some scattered terrain bits, like this and this, which are not used in the construction of the portal. I also don't think these little bits are used to actually construct the portal either. These are all like in-game tokens, other than how you activate it. So we're going to start with this bit and this bit. So this is the internal part of the Stargate portal. So this needs to be bent around a little bit. So like some of the other videos we've done, you've got to do this carefully. You don't want to tear it or cause it to bend in the wrong place. And this middle one's got a little gap in it. I'm going to be using that in a second. I did go a little bit wrong. Okay, so we now have this circle. And we have this Stargate. So I'm trying to find the beveled bit to do at the front, which is the bit that's been stamped on, which is this side, and this side is the flat side. So that can be the back. So what I'm going to do is put this into here, and then that can go onto there, and that can go onto there, and that's fit really nicely actually. Next up we have these sections, and we're going to attach these on. So we have these bits underneath. That bit goes to here. It's really stiff actually. There we go. And then on the other side. That bit's not as bad. To give us that. Then we have these bits. And then this one on here. Should I lined up? Sitting flush there. And we have the steps that lead up. This is the top step with this bit on, and think this one will be the middle step and this one should be the bottom step in theory. Yep. Come here. In you go. Like that. And then we have the actual portal part itself, which is these two parts. That's that into there. Actually, I want it the other way around because that'll be this bit will be the back. Doesn't make much difference. It's just resized bevel and looks a bit shinier. And then that's obviously portal off. This is your portal on. Like that.
Cool.
So portal off and then portal away.
Awesome.
Brilliant. So that is the portal section. So next we'll do the pylons, and there should be two of those. Guess what I'm making? It's one of these. I prepared earlier. So this is one of the power shards. Finished. So now to get to this, we shall start here. They're both identical because they're identical. Piece of paper, piece of cardboard. So we'll start with this bit. This bit's got two folds in it. It was quite difficult to bend on the other one, so I'm going to take my time and bend this over. It's important to apply pressure equally from underneath as well. And try and force it into that fold. Okay, that's one side. Helps feel origami this.
Looks like you need a degree in origami to do it.
Right, we are pretty much there. Okay, so we have that piece there. Next what we need to do is this bit. We need to basically fold this bit over at the end. These are smaller folds. Not less important because of where they're going to be. Just fold that bit over there. Then we have the fun part. I'm going to put this into here to make sure that goes in properly. So there's two inserts here and there's two inserts at the bottom this needs to feed into. So This was one of the bigger struggles on the other one, so we'll see what this one's like. Sometimes it just completely depends on the cut, because it can be out by a few millimetres and it can make it a nightmare. So I'm just going to force this into it. I'm going to get this off camera, this might take a while. Okay, so after some convincing, we finally get that into place. The top should look something like that. I'm going to glue this one. It's slightly out for some reason, so if I wanted to move out, it's probably because of the fold at the back, where it probably is not quite as tight there. But when I'm finished, I will glue those bits on to make it secure. The next bit we're going to do is this part. This is more like an attempt to make it more 3D. So again, more folding, thankfully on a smaller scale. And then we're going to fit this over here, and there's two slots in this, so it should also slot into there. And to make sure that's in, and then that needs to come all the way down. Like so. Now we have some 3D things to put on. This should now actually fit into this base part, but we want to add some 3D elements into this as well. So we have this bit here, these bits here, these bits here, and these bits. So now we're just going to glue these on. So these bits go on to here and here. You'll notice when you put them on that they're not, they don't match what's actually already on there. They match one side but not the other. Doesn't really matter. And then these are going to go on the bottom, so this long one goes on the back. Then the second longest go here, and the shortest go there. And you can just match them up to the side that they're on. That one is for that side. That one will be for the other side. And that one will go on that side. That one on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and glue them on. Once they're glued on, they literally go into this base, and that one's finished. Back in a moment. Okay, so the last thing we're building from this set are these plinths. How many are there in total? 4?
4.
Right. So they're kind of like the crates of the set, and they go together very much like one of the crates. We have a internal part, we have a lid, and on the top of the lid there's also a recess, putting in one of those little like Stargate activators, those little rune stones. Claire's just retrieved one. So I think that's part of the game, that you can slot them into there. That activates the crate. Cool, thanks for that. So these go together like the crates. From the previous videos, we have 4 walls. We have 2 of these. These look identical actually. And we have these 2 parts. So first off, we put this together. Try and put the beveled side out. Advantage of the table, and be able to push down on it. Like that. Then we're going to make the lid section, so that bit comes out. Then we have this bit. It's just a case of gluing that bit over there. Then we need to glue one of these onto the underside, which will make this section. and then we use the other one of these as the bottom, which we push in there. We apply some glue to that, and then we'll just glue this into the bottom there. So let me glue that together, and there we go, everything together.
Awesome.
Most of that was pretty easy to put together. These pylons are the most difficult part. It was getting the bits up here to fit in and this front part to fit in mainly, and then wedging them into the bases was also a bit of a pain. Everything else pretty straightforward. Some nice cool models. Yeah.
Definitely, I like the taluses. I really
Yeah.
do think they look quite...
I quite like the other ones actually as well.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
Cool.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's part 3 of our Kickstarter extravaganza. In part 4 we're going to be taking a look at the, is it a trader encampment? That's just all terrain, I think. I'm not sure there's anything else in there but terrain. We'll find out in the next video. But for now, please like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.